Hello, and thank you for joining. Today we're going to talk about highly variative products and how we can deal with it using our Product Configurator feature in OneDrive. And we'll start from the objectives that we have before the development, the capabilities, what was done, and the upcoming features that we will have in the future releases. And regarding the business case, we will produce a batik shirt, and it will consist of four steps. First of all, prepare master data, then accepting orders and manufacturing and invoicing. For those of you who doesn't know about OneDrive, it's a ERP for growing companies. We have approximately 10 subsystems, and one of the main of them is the production subsystem. Here you can see the main production process, which can start from the sources for the producing goods or finished products. We can use demand planning, then it goes to the production planning, and then it goes to the production stage level. I mean, the actual data and the actual documents that we are going to use today. I mean, work in progress and production, and of course, month-end closing and other different features. The main objectives for us were to manage production of goods with a large number of variants and components, and be prepared to the two most common questions of all the customers. So the first one is how much does it cost? I mean, when we are selling something, the first question is how much does it cost, and especially taking into account the complex structure of production process, it was very interesting for us, and the ability to create new combinations of characteristics. It's another tough question for us. And the second one is when will it be ready or shipped? I mean, what you're selling. And this functionality is under development, and we are going to talk about it too. So firstly, regarding BOMs capabilities, it's called advanced BOMs for multiple product variants. Using it, you can create a single advanced BOM for multiple variants of the same finished product. You can define different rules how to determine variants of components depending on variants of finished product. So previously, you should create a lot of different BOMs, and regarding those variations of the sizes and colors, materials, etc. It was a nightmare. And choose advanced BOM in production documents to apply the rules. This new feature is extremely save the time and effort on creating and managing BOMs. Another feature that we have right now, it's a component calculation formula, and using it you can specify a formula to automatically calculate the quantity components, and you can choose different options, such as you can specify the quantity of components depends on the finished product quantity, quantity of other components, or certain product characteristics. Regarding profit estimation, what was done, you can estimate cost and profitability of products manufactured in the multi-stage production process, and will be available in the upcoming future So the first feature, it will be a wizard for creating an estimate that takes into account all the features of advanced BOMs. And you will be able to use different types of templates for the estimates. And depending on the different areas or managers or product categories, you can use as many templates as you want to. I will show you how it works. And let's start. We are going to produce a custom-made batik shirt. It's today's our business case. So here you can see 4 main characters. One of the main persons here is our production supervisor, and simultaneously it's our business analyst Alexander Makayev. Me, I will be a sales manager. And 2 our fashion models. So first one is Dimas Prokosa, and simultaneously it's our country manager in Indonesia. And the second one is Igor Zharkov, who is a business development manager in Asia and the Middle East. What is batik? Batik is an Indonesian technique of wax resist dyeing applied to the whole cloth. Batik has become a fashion item for many Indonesians and may be seen in shirts, dresses, or scarves for casual wear. And in Indonesia, premium handwritten batik clothes are usually only worn by certain people for special events. That's why it's very important. Here you can see these important moments. And as it is a whole culture and ancient technology, it's impossible to cover all of the variety of shapes, colors, textures, fabrics, batik. So that's why we will simplify the process, of course, in order to see all of the features, but we will focus on several options, taking into account several sizes, colors, and applicability of certain components depending on the output product. And first of all, we need our product supervisor. So Alexander, can you help us?
Of course, Andrei. Thank you, everyone. Before we start talking about catalogs and product configurator and BOMs, advanced BOMs, I explain you why we worked on this product configurator. In some cases, companies that use our product produce common product like mono product short, for example, all of them are pretty close, pretty similar, but has some differences. For example, size, different sizes, different colors, different prints, and the best way in OneDrive to describe it, it's create variants with these values of additional attributes like size, color, prints, and it helps to benchmark, to work with that, to see how many sizes, how many colors we produce, we sell, and stuff like that. So it gives huge opportunities to have reports and compare some things. But anyway, in this example, we have to create 400 variants. And in the OneDrive before, user has to make so many variants manually, because our old variant generator could work with just 2 additional attributes. And now you can generate 400 variants in this example just in one click. So we got new variant configurator that works also with numbers, with dates, like dates additional attributes, number additional attributes, and other ones additional attributes. And also in this example, the user has to create 400 bombs because they were different. For example, color, you need different color or different prints for components, and it used to take different bombs for that. Now you can create just one bomb. It will be bomb with advanced settings, where you can set up all combinations of additional attributes, and system will automatically define component, variant of component, and quantity of component. The case number 2, it's pretty similar to case number 1, but it's a unique product. Because when we produce it short, we didn't know print yet. Print comes from our customer, and it gives us unique product, unique combination of additional attributes. In this case, we have to create bomb every time when we create new variant, new sales order. Now we can create just one bomb in advance, and this bomb will cover any new variant that we will add in our system. And case number 3, we will develop this case if we will have demand for that from our partners, from you, from customers. It's a thing about customer portal or website. You know that in some cases business would like to give an opportunity to create your own product for particular customer and get the price for that online. That's a pretty good opportunity to do it because our product configurator inside of OneC Drive is already can support this thing in external resources. So key advantages of this, it's creating new product easily, new product variants easily, as I said, and master data is always up to date because we just have just one bomb, and this bomb has all conditions about current variants of finished products and current and future variants of finished product, and conditions in this bomb describes all combinations of additional attributes. As I said, we will go through practice example today, and we will go and use a simplified batik short structure. It's simplified because we don't have enough time to do it for our section, but anyway, you will see all mechanisms that we've got, how to set up it from the scratch, and we will have just 5 components, but it will be enough to demonstrate you how it works actually. What we can see in this table, we have 5 components, as I said, and we will have 2 additional attributes, size and color. And we can see that some components are sensitive from particular additional attribute. Some of them are not. So fabric depends on color of finished product, as well buttons and thread, and the label depends just on size. and pack. It's a unique thing, so it doesn't matter which size or color our finished product is. We will go through 4 steps today. I will prepare master data, and Andrei will go to accepting orders and show you how profit estimation works. Then I will go back and show you how to manufacture finished products, and after that, in 4 steps, Andrei come back and show you invoicing section. How our master data works actually. So we will select with you product, variant, quantity of product. It will be like in production order and in sales order as well. How it works? System defines values of additional attributes. So we select variant, but any variant's got additional values of additional attributes. So system defines it, and after that, system finds variants of components by values that are related to finished products, values of additional attributes. And in 4th step, system calculates quantity of components by formula, if this formula were added in the row. That's how it works, and we will see in our example, we will work with batik shorts. We will get some variants of finished products, and we will see and find that in variant of finished product there is a color red and size XL. We will find in fabric a variant that's got red color, and also we will calculate how many fabric we need to produce one, or how many quantity we will have. In this case, we have 5 pieces batik short. We will just calculate how many fabric we need to produce this quantity of fabric short. So let's go to our system. As I said, I will use the system for just clear database, and we will go and see everything from the stretch. So let's go to settings, purchases and warehouse. And first of all, we will enable inventory accounting by variants option. So I put checkbox. I select checkbox in here. And also we are going to settings, general settings, additional attributes and information. And I will select this checkbox because I will use this one, and you also can use this checkbox. I will enable it anyway. So let's switch on production module. We will need to use it. And let's create manufacturing overhead rates. I have to create cost drivers and cost pool. And GL account for manufacturing overheads. It's just basic settings, so I will not give any much comments about that. And expense item manufacturing overheads. So let's create some couple operations that we will use in our advanced BOM. Soon. It will be in minutes. And let's create one more packing. Sorry. It takes about 1 minute to pack. And that's it for basic settings. Let's set up, let's set up product categories. So I will create some product categories. That's a product category for finished product. And we'll enable variants and set up some additional attributes that we will use for variant creation. So it will be color. And let's put some values for that. We will have just 4 colors. Black one, blue, red, and white. And let's add one more. It will be size. What sizes we've got? We've got S size, M, L, and XL. So we are done with this. And let's create 3 more product categories. That will be product category for color. So it will be product category for components that are sensitive to color. And in this case, we won't create new one, but we will use product category or additional attribute from another set. Let's open our finished product and select color and select make attribute common and add it to set. That's it. And one more for size. Now I do pretty same thing, but I select size right now. And one more product category without variants. I won't select variant options in here. So that's it. And let's prepare products, create products. We'll create batik short. Batik short. Let's call it short. shorts. Batik short, and also we generate variants for that right now. I click on generate button, and you see that I've got all combinations right now, all combinations of values of additional attributes that are related to product category that I select for the product. So I select all of them and generate variants button, push generate variants button. So I've got 16 new variants for this product. And that's it for batik short. And also we'll create fabric, buttons, and thread. And they all depends on color. So I select a product category for color. Fabric, it will be meter square. And generate product variants again. Sorry. Select all of them and generate variants. Let's do two more. Buttons. Buttons. Generate. And let's create thread. Let's create label. Label will have PC for size product category. Let's create variants for that. And one more product, it will be pack. Pack doesn't have any variants, that's why we can't add variants for this product, as you see. So that's it, and let's go to bill of materials list in here, and let's create bill of material with advanced settings that we will use for our production process. I choose, oh, sorry, I have to enable, I go to settings production, I have to enable a use advanced BOM settings option here to use advanced BOM. So let's create BOM. I choose our batik shorts, and sorry. I have to select production process type. Now we can see advanced settings option here. Click on this. Let's choose our operations, sewing and packing. So let's go and set up all conditions for our components right now. So we click on Add button, and after that we can click on Components Autofill Rules button, and we can see conditions in here that we will set up right now. Add first condition. Actually, our fabric volume depends on the size. That's why we will have 4 lines for our component autofill rule. Like this. Select component, it's fabric. And we will select fabric by additional attribute that will be color. And also let's create component formula. We'll multiply ordered quantity to some numbers that helps us to calculate how many quantity of fabric we have to spend. Actually, this in this formula we can put just manually in here, but I would like to show you how formula works. That's why I put it in a formula. And let's copy the line. And create some more lines. Like this. Okay. So that's it about this rule for first line. We have set up rules for fabric. And now go to second line and let's set up rules for button. And for button, we will have specific rules. We know that if color of finished product is not equal to white, so not equal to white, we always use black buttons. So you'll set up by component, go to by component variants and just select black. So in this case, we will set up, we have 2 options. We can set up that variant of finished product variant of component will be defined by value of additional attribute, or we can set up particular variant that will pre-fill in that will be pre-filled in documents every time for this condition. And we have 5 buttons actually. And if it's, sorry, let's copy. If it's equal to white, we will use, sorry, if it's not equal to white, if it's not equal to white, we use white ones. And if it's equal to white, we use black buttons, like this. Let's go to third line and working with thread. Actually, thread, you'll just create formula for that. And it will be just one line in here. Thread also depends on color. And let's create more complicated formula. Quantity of thread will be depends on quantity of fabric. So we set up, we click on line 1, and line 1 will be multiple to 10 in our case, like this. And fourth one, it's about label. Label depends on size actually. So we select by component additional attributes here and select size. And we spend just one label for one finished product. And let's add a pack. This line will be like a regular one without any advanced settings like this. And it seems like we are done. Let's set our advanced BOM with active status and save it in close. Sorry. We have to select operations for components. This operation defines on which operation component is gonna be spent. So it's soon here, soon labeled soon, and here is packing. So that's it. Save and close. So we are done with this advanced BOM, and now I would like Andrei to go further and show the next step.
And we are continuing. Say thanks to our production supervisor. Thank you, Alexander, for the detailed description of the features and, of course, for the metadata. And we are continuing with step number 2, accepting orders from the customers and using the current version of the profit estimation tool. We're receiving and processing the information about the client's needs, and we're selecting the goods required by the client. And let's create the first sales order. So the first client will be Giant Wall, and they want to buy batik shirt with the variant white XL. So here you can see the price of this batik shirt, and let's switch to the profit estimation tool. You can see the current version of this tool, and we can dive deeper into the structure of the batik shirt that we have. So here you can see our operations and our source components, and we can switch between the different calculation methods. For example, our purchase price and landed cost and different types of price lists that we have in our system. Okay, we can use these accounting prices that we have, and here you can see that, okay, it's profitable for us. Save and close. Post, and another sales order from Fashion Boutique, and they want to buy batik shirt of red and S 25 batik shirts. Let's see our profit estimation, and we can switch to the wholesale prices. Yeah, profitable, save and close, done. And now we have 2 sales orders from 2 different clients, and coming back to the functionality that we have and that we will have in the upcoming release. In the future release, we will use the same technique regarding the selection of goods required by the client. But regarding profit estimation, we can select whether the existing estimation template or we can create another one. And of course, it will break down of projects into components and operations. So the same functionality that we have right now, and selection of parameters for calculating the initial component price. Again, we already have it. But regarding the estimation structure, so here you can see what we can use in our work. So for each of the orders, we will have two different main sections. So the first one called product cost. Here you can see two subsections. So direct materials, it's almost the same like in the current functionality, but regarding the flexible structure of any other costs, we can create different subsections. For in this example, you can see direct materials, production costs, manufacturing overheads, transportation modes, any other additional costs that you want to. You can use different types of calculations, I mean percentage, amounts, dependencies, etc. And we have another big section for the order cost itself, with this any other structure within it. And here you can see the mock-up of the development functionality that you will find in the upcoming release. And for the more information, please see the following webinars. And here in this example, you can see that based on the initial direct material cost, we can add as many sections as we want to. So in this example, you can see indirect materials cost with 5 person based on the direct material cost, so on the previous line. Some group where we have direct material cost plus indirect material cost. Some example of using adding some lines with manual amounts, and manufacturing costs where we are using percentage. So this is the first section, and the second big section, order cost. In this example, you can see indirect administrative cost with another percentage, etc., etc., etc. So in this regards, you can add as many sections as you want to. So for example, in some case, for some group of products or some area, you can add such sections like transportation cost 10% based on the cost of components. In another section, some additional services that you want to put in the total amount or total cost, etc. So that means that we are working on the improvement of this functionality, and yeah, please see the upcoming webinars regarding it. It will be great. And we are coming back to the production, so we have to sales orders, and let's come back to our production supervisor, Alexander.
Thank you, Andrei. Let's go to step 3, manufacturing. We will produce finished products that are in orders, sales orders right now. As we can see from this slide, we've got the same process that's a regular production process. And I just show you where new BOMs with advanced settings are used. First of all, we can register new BOM with advanced settings. We came through this step already. We can choose or select BOM with advanced settings in production order to use it, and also BOM with advanced settings will be used when we generate work in progress documents. How it uses? We can find variants for our components in work in progress, and also define quantity of components by rules that's selected in our BOM, new BOM. So let's go to our system. Let's open sales orders list and select both BOMs, sales orders, sorry, and generate production order. So we can see that product with both variants come here with quantity and bill of material. Here we can see that bill of material is the same, and also our production orders got links to sales orders. So components will, when it released, they will be reserved for certain sales orders. Let's see how it works. Let's set our production order with in progress status and post it. And let's generate work in progress documents. I select 2 lines and click on generate work in progress button. So now it is. And what we can see, we've got 2 work in progresses. Let's open them and see that components tab is pre-filled by system. Let's see our advanced BOM. For example, this line, it's about fabric, and fabric depends on color of finished product, and also we've got quantity by formula in here. So let's check how is it right or not. For example, for this work in progress, we have just 1 short in here, and this short is XL size. So let's find XL and see it's 0.25. That it's multiplied by ordered quantity. And we can see that quantity is correct in here. And also variant is wide because our short is wide here. So all other components was pre-filled and calculated by the rule. So everything is correct. And let's complete our work in progress. And generate production document. In the same time, put it in main warehouse. We will put it in main warehouse. And do it the same with another work in progress. And generate production document as well to main warehouse. And we can see our finished products in warehouse. Let's check available stock report. For example, we'll choose our product. It's a batik short. And let's set up and add some settings in here. We need to see variance. And also we can see sales orders. So we can see variants, we can see sales orders, and we can see that products are reserved because it's an order column. Products are reserved for particular orders, and that's it from my side. I will ask Andrei to sell our products.
And thanks again to our production supervisor. Thank you, Alexander. And the final step, you can use appropriate process. Here you can sell the variety of different documents that you can use. You can use direct sales, retail, direct sales, drop shipping, commission trading. But in our case, we will create sales invoices based on the sales orders. So the first sales order for the giant mall generate sales invoice. Let's check all of the attributes. Yes, it's okay. Post and close. Here you can see the status. It's green. And the second document, sales invoice. Check it. Fashion boutique. Post and close. Yeah. Okay, done. And using the profit estimation report, we can analyze whether we are profitable or not. So planned. So here is a profit estimation, actual information, and during the analyzing process, you can create your own templates using the upcoming features. That's all for today. Now you know all of the capabilities that we already have and all of the upcoming features regarding profit estimation. So please wait for them. And as for today, thank you very much. We're looking forward to your questions. Thank you.